So here we can see on NSE web page, Nifty 50 futures, there will be download the file for permitted lot size. Right. So here we can see first is Nifty lot size is 24. So there are three expiries available: September, October, and November for all the FNO. This is the list of all stocks which are available for futures and options trading. Right. Are you able to see NSE website? The list which I opened. Okay. Right. So 3 months. Now here you can see in case of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Right. Even December 21, March 22, June 22, December 22 is available for Nifty, June 23. Right. So even long distant strikes are available for trading in case of index in Nifty 50. But for stocks, it's only for 3 months. So if you take, say, Bandhan Bank, lot size is 1800. So whenever you buy one lot of futures, that means it's equivalent that you are buying 1800 quantity of Bandhan Bank. So suppose Asian Paints, if you take, if you are buying one lot of Asian Paints, that means you are buying 300 quantity. So imagine you buy now at 3,300. Right, current market price, let's assume that it's 3,300 multiplied by 300. That will be total contract value. We will be coming to it. So what the concept of lot size for all the stocks, right? So for any stock, you can get the lot size from here. So, are you able to see PPT? Okay. Next is contract value. So, contract value is lot size into price. Lot size into price. So, if we take into consideration, lot size of Asian Paints is 300, we have seen, and current market price, if we consider 3,300, then 9,90,000 is contract value. So approximately SEBI takes into consideration and contract value of all the stocks is around 10 lakhs. They try to keep it below 10 lakhs or around 10 lakhs. If it exceeds 10 lakhs, then they change the lot size. Like for example, Nifty lot size recently changed from 75 to 50. So if we calculate 75 into what's the current Nifty, let's consider 17,200. So lot contract value of 13 lakhs, right? But now 50 into 17,200 if we take, it comes to 8,60,000. So whenever the contract value goes above 10 lakhs, SEBI reduces the lot size. If contract value drops too much, suppose any stock falls too much, then lot size will increase. Like if you see Idea and all the small stocks like GMR Infra, their lot sizes will be like 25,000, 50,000, 70,000 quantity, right? So lot size will depend on contract value and it will change, but SEBI will notify us earlier that from this and this expiry, the lot size is going to change. Then next is margin. At the time of a future agreement, the moment a transaction takes place, both the parties involved will have to deposit some money. Consider this as the token advance required for entering into an agreement. The money has to be deposited with the broker. Usually the money that needs to be deposited is calculated as a percent of contract value. This is called as margin amount. Right? So we have just calculated You have just calculated Asian Paints lot size 300, CMP 3,300, right? Current market price. So contract value is 9,90,000, right? So if I want to buy one lot of Asian Paint futures, do I need to have 9,90,000 with me, or in fact 10 lakh with me? No. So SEBI gives you a margin. Broker gives you a margin. There is a rule like, suppose if you decide that you want to buy a land, buy a plot, right? So we decide that I will buy this land from you at rate of say 5,000 per square foot rate. Okay. And what we do to fix the deal, we give certain amount as an advance, say 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 5 lakh as an advance, that this is a security deposit sort of thing that you can keep with you, and if I do not buy, you can keep that security deposit with you, right? So similarly, margin requirement is set by SEBI based on the contract value and its percentage. Right. Then next is expiry. As we know, all future contracts are time bound. The expiry date of future contract is date up to which the agreement is valid. Right. So after the date of expiry, the agreement is not valid. So either it will be squared off by you or by your broker, or you will have to take or give the delivery. Right. Usually in India, brokers do square it off. If you have margin equal to contract value, then only broker won't square off. So if you want to say, suppose this is Reliance Industries Limited. Okay, let's open NSE directly. So when I open in this, if I place Reliance Industries, the default page which opens is equity, right? Equity means cash market stock. Cash market stock, equity. So what is the last traded price? It's 2389.65. 2389.65 is the last. So almost 2390 we can say is the last traded price. Beside this equity, we can see derivatives, right? We can see derivatives. If we click here, we'll be getting all the contracts like stock options, stock futures for expiry date. Here you can see the expiry date is written 30th September. So if I click on stock future, you can get all the details of stock futures of Reliance. Okay. So open price was this, and last traded price is 2399.30. That means almost 2400. What was equity? It was 2389. And this is derivative stock future. If I see, it's 2399. So how much is the difference between futures and cash price? 2389 and 2399. So we have 10 points difference in spot. Reliance spot 2389. Reliance futures 2390. So difference is 10 points. So when the futures is more than spot or cash price, we call it as Reliance is in 10 points premium. Reliance futures is in 10 points of premium, right? And if the Reliance futures is less than 2389, if it's 2380, then we call it as Reliance futures is in discount, right? But if the futures price is less than the spot price, then we call it that it's in discount. Premium futures is in discount, and if the price is more, we call it as futures is in premium. Clear? So how we can use this for our benefit? How we can use this for our benefit? For this, we should know at the time of expiry, spot and futures price are always equal. Spot and futures price are always equal. That means on 30th September, spot and futures both will be equal. Reliance spot and Reliance futures both will be equal. So how we can take benefit of this? So suppose let's imagine that this difference is not only this much. Let's imagine it's 59. Okay, spot is 59 and Reliance futures is 23.29. Spot is 59 and 23.99. So how much is the difference? Difference is 40 points. Right? It's 40 points difference. Reliance is in 40 points premium, 40 points difference. So what I can do, as I know both spot and future are going to be equal on 30th September near 3:30. Right? So there will be no premium, no discount left. So buy Reliance quantity 250. Why 250? It's lot size. Okay, for Reliance. And short Reliance futures 250 quantity. Means we have to short Reliance futures one lot. In future we calculate in terms of lot. One lot, so that is in bracket we can say 250 quantity. So what has happened here? We have bought 250 Reliance, right? We have purchased 250 Reliance at 23.59 and we have shorted Reliance future at 23.29. So what are the possible scenarios which can happen on 30th September? Reliance is at 2000. Okay, Reliance is at 2000. So what will happen to your spot trade? Loss of 359 points. That is 359 multiplied by 250. So how much is the loss? 89,750 rupees loss. 89,750 loss, right? But what we have done, we have shorted Reliance futures. Shorted means I have sold and I have told my broker that I will be buying this back on or before 30th September. On or before 30th September, right? So broker will take margin from me. How to see margin we will be seeing going ahead. Broker will take margin from me for that amount, right? So he will take that margin and he will see a buyer for me, and then the trade will happen. So I have sold. In short, I have sold at 399. And what is price on 30th September is 2000. So I made profit of 399 points. right? 399 points. So profit minus loss, that is 399 minus 359. How many points is remaining? 40 multiplied by lot size, that is 10,000 rupees will be my net profit on 30th September. 10,000 rupees will be my net profit on 30th September. Let's take another scenario because we have done future short, right? So on 30th September, Reliance is at 3,000. Okay, Reliance Industries is at 3,000. Spot trade, what will be happening? 3,000 minus 2,359 because we have purchased it. So we will be making profit in cash trade. So 3,000 minus 2,359, that is 641. 641 points profit. But I have shorted Reliance Futures. So since Reliance Futures will also be at 3,000, so 2,399, that is my short level, right? I have shorted it at 2,399 minus 3,000. I have sold it, but I have to buy it at 3,000 now. So I will be making the loss. I will be buying it above my sale price. So that amount will be 601, right? 601 points loss. So what is net? Profit minus loss. That is, profit is 641 points and loss is 601. So 641 minus 640. What is remaining? 40 points. 40 points multiplied by lot size, 250. That is equal to 10,000. Right? So once we make use of this premium and discount, let Reliance go to 2,000 or let it go to 3,000 or let it go to 10,000 or let it go to 700. You are going to make sure shot profit, risk-free profit of 10,000 rupees. This is called as arbitrage, right? Arbitrage trading. Whenever such opportunity is there, this is called as arbitrage trading. What will be the margin probable required for this? So first is, we are buying 2,359 multiplied by 250. So 5,89,000. So let's consider 5,90,000 amount will be needed. Plus we want to buy futures. So around, I think, 1,32,000 is margin required. So 590 plus 132. So around 7,22,000 roughly will be the margin required. 7,22,000 roughly margin required. So probable return on our investment on 7,22,000, we are getting 10,000 profit. So that comes to over 1%, right? Over 1%. The profit will be above 1% and that will be absolutely risk-free profit. And that too in how many days? We can say 6, we are initiating the trade, so 25 days. If we annualize that, that will go very high, right? So got the concept of arbitrage trading? Whenever you see such opportunity, you can trade that. So for that, what you can do, go to Google and type arbitrage opportunities money control. Here I am getting F&O arbitrage money control. If I click on the first link, I'll be getting all these stocks. Company name, futures, spot price, basis percent, previous balance. So if I click on this basis, it will show me the maximum which is available. Right? So HDFC AMC has arbitrage opportunity of 1.54%. 1.54%. So if this difference remains on Monday, you can buy a quantity equal to lot size and short one lot of future. And you will make sure short 1.5% of profit on 30th September. Risk-free, totally risk-free. May HDFC AMC go to 1 rupee or it goes to 10,000 rupees. This is going to be your fixed profit. This is called as arbitrage opportunity. If we go down, now I am getting in red. This is 2.56. That means what is here? Here, first our column is futures, second column is spot. So last stock is NTPC. NTPC futures is 114 and spot is 117. So it's in premium or discount? Yes, it's in discount. So can we do arbitrage here? Right? We cannot do arbitrage. But suppose you have NTPC holding equal to lot size in your demat account for your long-term portfolio or trading, whatever. If you have NTPC in your portfolio, then you can take this opportunity. Right? Then you have to take this opportunity. What we will be doing? We will be selling that at 117 rupees. Our holding from portfolio. We will be selling at 117 and we will be buying one lot of futures. We will be buying one lot of futures. So this 3 rupees difference will nullify on the day of expiry. We can square it off around 325 on the day of expiry. It will be almost equal. Right? So we will be making around 2.5% risk-free return, and we just cover the both position. That means buy our holding back on the last day of the month, and the futures which you have purchased, you have to square it off, right? No, selling out shares is not intraday. It will be from your portfolio and they will go from your portfolio for that month, right? This should be done only if we are seeing really good discount here. I remember a couple of years, I think 1.5 years or last year somewhere, PL was in very heavy discount. PL was in very heavy discount, and you people must be knowing Harpal Singh ji, Dr. Harpal Singh Salli from Ludhiana, right? So he was holding in his PL in his account, and he made almost 1 to 1.5 lakh profit from this reverse arbitrage opportunity, because the futures was very high discount. I don't know what was the reason, but we spotted it, and he took advantage because he had it in his portfolio. It was his long-term holding. He sold his holding and he purchased futures lot, and both became near, and he got profit of around 1 to 1.5 lakh in that month, right? So it's only opportunity possible. Reverse arbitrage is possible only if we are holding that stock in our portfolio for long term. That too equal to lot size. 1 lot or 2 lot, depending on you can do. If you are holding quantity equal to 2 lot, it's always better that you can buy 2 lots of futures to take this reverse arbitrage opportunity. That's why I recommend limit the number of stocks in your portfolio and try to increase the quantity of that stock in your portfolio so you can take if some of such opportunity comes. Okay. I didn't get dividend ka role means there is no role here in the of the dividend, because if the discount is there, that is going to be clear. HDFC AMC, what you want to get? See now, what is the HDFC AMC futures? 3213 and spot is 3164. Okay, 32, what was the value? 3213 and 3164. 3213 is futures and 3162 spot, right? So what is HDFC AMC lot size? We have to check because it's not in my regular list of trading. HDFC AMC lot size is 700. No, it's 200. 200. Lot size is 200. Okay. So 3213. If HDFC AMC goes to, let's consider 2000. Okay. So what you will be making? You have shorted the futures here. Since it's in premium, we have shorted it here. So 3213 minus 2000. That is, we will be making 1213 points profit in futures. But we have purchased at 3162. Right? So 2000 minus 3162. So that will be 40, 38, 48 and 3. 51 points. No, not 51. 11. 1162 points loss. So our net is profit minus loss. That is equal to 1213 minus 1162. That will be 1213 minus 1162. 51 points. Right? 51 points is sure short profit wherever it goes. So 51 multiplied by 200 lot size. That is equal to say 2000, 10,000, around 11,000, right? Or 10,100. That will be your profit. What is 10,200? Okay. That will be your net profit wherever it goes. Clear? So we can take opportunity, and this opportunity doesn't remain for prolonged period because there are mutual funds whose living is on it. The fund managers, arbitrage funds, they do this thing only. Okay. So this is Reliance and this is futures, right? We have seen the difference and use of it. So when we initiate any position like buy or sell, first thing broker does is margin validation. First thing broker does is margin validation. Right? So that means you should have 1,32,000 rupees in your account to trade Reliance future. Search for counterparty. If you want to buy, the broker searches for the seller. He sends to the exchange that there is one buyer for Reliance future with me and we want one seller. So all the brokers combined send orders of their clients to the exchange, and exchange finds the seller, and if the price matches between buyer and seller, then the trade happens. Once the counterparty is found, margin is blocked. Then trade is executed. We can square off at any point of time, no need to hold it till expiry. Compulsory physical settlement for stocks held till expiry. This was the circular I was talking, that from now, at present, all the stocks will be physically settled. That means you should exit it before 3:30 p.m. on the expiry day. right? So if you are buying or selling, shorting September futures of any stock, then you should exit it before 3:30 p.m. If your account has 10 lakh plus amount, free amount, then broker might allow you to keep it, else broker will square it off 2-3 days prior only. He will keep on sending you messages that you have to take delivery, you have to take delivery. That means you have to take total 250 shares in your holding, right? So compulsory physical settlement for stocks, but Nifty and Bank Nifty is settled, cash settled. Next is M to M. That means mark to market. Profit or loss is settled on daily basis. Margin call by broker. That means yes, if no buyer is available, then you are stuck. That means that